It's looking like the end of LittleBigPlanet once again. As you probably know, back in January of 2024, the servers for LittleBigPlanet 3 on PS4 and PS5 were taken down after exploits were used to falsely ban several members of the community. A few years before this, the LittleBigPlanet servers on PS3 were shut down after several people were using scripts maliciously and generally causing chaos. All of this culminated in all the games and DLC being delisted, and the servers being shut down for good. Of course, the game couldn't just die there, so many members of the community came together and created custom servers for PS3, RPCS3, and PlayStation Vita, the most prominent of which being Beacon, ran by LBP Union, and Refresh, which was later known as Bonsai. These servers thrived for a while, gaining thousands upon thousands of users, occasionally having over 100 people online at a time, which is a massive success for a custom server project. All these servers made it impossible to upload scripts, so it should have been impossible for scripting attacks to happen again. And they didn't. For a while. But recently, it was discovered that since devices connect to each other directly for multiplayer in these games, transferring of resources like custom objects, costumes, and even scripts completely bypasses the server. This means that if someone joins you, or you join them, they have the power to run scripts on your device entirely without your consent. So that's pretty bad, but you know, you could just not let people you don't trust join you, right? So Beacon disabled dive-in, and both them and Refresh put out an advisory not to play with people you don't trust. But then another problem cropped up, and it seems like with some tool it's possible to forcibly join someone's game, entirely bypassing a join request and even auto-reject. Which brings us to today. Bonsai put out a notice on their Discord server, which reads, "At everyone, hey all. I'd like to start by thanking you all for sticking in there with us for the past few months. Unfortunately, due to an imminent threat on player security, the Bonsai server will be closing later today. This is not a decision made lightly, but one that is best for everyone at this time. When the game server is closed, we will release and archive all of our data, comments, photos, levels, etc., so nothing will be lost. That's all for now. We thank you all for your patience and understanding, and wish we had more and better information to share. Refresh/Bonsai." Later that same day, LBP Union put out their own notice on the Beacon website. This one reads, "Beacon server shutdown. It is with a heavy heart that we announce the indefinite shutdown of Beacon, our custom LittleBigPlanet server. This decision was not made lightly, but it is one rooted in responsibility, transparency, and above all the safety of our players. Recently, our team was made aware of a serious remote code execution vulnerability affecting the LittleBigPlanet game engine. After thorough investigation and consultation with experts, we have confirmed that this exploit is unpatchable within the framework of the game itself. This means that malicious actors could potentially run arbitrary code on the machines of any player simply by connecting to a server, a threat that we cannot, in good conscience, allow to persist. Thank you for all the memories, creativity, and support. We'll share updates if a safe path forward becomes possible." It later became impossible to log into either server, both of them showing 0 players online, and visiting the Bonsai website now leads to a bunch of errors flooding the screen. So, yeah. With the loss of the only remaining LittleBigPlanet servers, the future of the LittleBigPlanet community is becoming increasingly uncertain. Are the games doomed to disappear forever, or will these issues finally be fixed? Only time will tell. That's all I had to say for this video. It's honestly really heartbreaking to see these games I spent so much time on fading away like this. Thank you for watching, and feel free to like and subscribe for more high-end content. It really helps the channel out. Peace.